Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MMA game. It's your boy Roget coming to you live from my garage. We are not in the studio, unfortunately. This is going to be a quick segment because, unfortunately, we're dealing with some issues. So, anyways, guys, we are going to be talking about today the upcoming UFC fight night that we have, Macy Barber against Erin Blanchfield. It's going to be happening at the Apex, taking place this Saturday. So make sure you guys tune in. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to my homie, my dude, my guy, Ryan Cariss. Yo, Cariss, what's the word?
Yo, my freak, my dude, my guy, Cameron Roget. We are blessed to be back in the studio talking about a UFC fight night, bro. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we had a couple weeks off there. First week we had off. We had a funeral to be able to go to. And then last week we just had the week off. So,
But it's all good, though. It is all good.
yes, it is.
That just means Topuria is about to be double champ.
Still weirded out that they got to give up the strap, though. Like back in the day, you didn't have to give up the strap. Now you got to give up the strap in order to be able to do it versus being just a two-time champ.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
Oh, how Connor has changed the game.
Yes, he has.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's get into this card because I definitely don't want to lose you with our wonky Wi-Fi issue. We got
technical difficulties. It's sounding right now. So yeah.
So here we go, guys. In the prelims, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights. No, you're lying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights. 6 fights in the prelims. I'm just going to run through them just real quick, guys. In the women's strawweight division, you have Ryan Dos Santos against Alice Alderline. Next, you have Markel Medeiros against Bolanji Oki in the men's lightweight division. Guys, that is going to be my pick of fight of the night, and you know I'm going to be supporting my boy Markel Medeiros. I hope he gets it done. I think he gets it done in the second round. TKO, that is. Yes, I'm saying that. Next, after that, guys, in the men's lightweight division, we have Kurt Holobaugh against Jordan Levitt. Again, we haven't seen Jordan Levitt in a while, actually.
No.
So getting to see him back again, I think that should be a good fight. And I'm probably leaning towards Jordan Levitt in that one, actually. Next, in the men's welterweight division, we have Trevin Giles against Andreas Gustafsson. That's a tough one, too. That is a toughie. And in the co-main event, guys, in the prelims, you have Ketlin Vieira against Macy Chiasson. Chiasson? Chiasson. There it is. Butcher that. And that's going to be taking place in the women's bantamweight division. I think Macy gets that done. And then finally, guys, in the main event, in the men's flyweight division, you have Rafael Filho against Alan Nascimento. I'm actually going with Nascimento in that one.
Okay.
Any picks for you?
Okay. No, I was going to go with... Hold on one sec. Let me make sure I got it in front of me. Let's see here. Talking about the early prelims or for the prelims. Actually, sadly, I'm not too happy with this card. So I like the Kurt Holobaugh and Jordan Levitt, but I'm going to go with the women's. Let's go with Ketlin Vieira and Macy. Chiasson.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go with Macy. Why not? Change it up.
That should be a good one.
Right?
I think so. It's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. I think that's a very entertaining fight. I think that's going to be standing only, though.
Yes. That's the good part about it, right? Yeah.
100%. Yep. So now, guys, let's switch over to the main card. So the main card, guys, in the men's middleweight division, we have Zachary Reese against Dusko Todorovic, and I'm going with Zachary Reese. He's my guy. I supported him since day uno, even though he lost his last fight, but it's all good. I think he bounces back with this one here. What are your thoughts?
You know what sucks about this one is they don't have the odds for this fight. I even went to the odds for the bet makers for what site do I go to? I go to FanDuel, and they show those on it, but they didn't have it under it. So they don't really have who's going to win this one, but I'm going to be going with Zachary Reese. I do have the stats. Am I throwing them out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, what you can do. Yeah. Go ahead. Hit him.
Be quick. All right. In the middleweight division of 185 pounds. From USA, we're going to have Zachary, the Savage Reese. Don't have the underdog or don't have the overdog. I'm saying that he's going to be the winner on this fight, so he is the overdog, whatever you want to call it. He's the favorite in this fight. He's 30 years old, stands at 6'4", and his fighting style is freestyle. He's got 10 professional fights, 8 victories, 2 defeats, 5 wins by KO, 2 wins by submission. Coming off of Dana White Contender Series Season 7, where he's got 4 UFC fights, 2 victories, 2 defeats. Coming off of KO defeat over Azamat Bekoev back in January of 25. We were a little bummed about that one because we had him picked and he was supposed to be the favorite in that fight, but he ended up losing, unfortunately. From Serbia, you're going to have Dusko, Thunder, Todorovic. Don't know if he's a favorite. He's going to be the underdog. We're going to call him the underdog. He is 30 years old, stands at 6'1", and his fighting style is MMA. He's got 17 professional fights, 12 victories, 5 defeats, 8 wins by KO, 3 wins by submission. Coming off of Dana White Contender Series Season 3, where he's got 8 UFC fights, worst record possible, 3 victories, 5 defeats. Coming off a TKO defeat from Mansur Abdul Malik back in November of 24. Again, Zachary the Savage Reese is going to win this fight. Hopefully it's a knockout in round number 1. Let's start off this card with a banger, bro.
I hope so. Right? I really do. I really do. Next, right after that, guys, in the men's light heavyweight division, we have Dustin Jacoby against Bruno Lopes.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Light heavyweight division of 205 pounds. From USA, Dustin, the Hanyak Jacoby is the favorite in this fight at -185. He is 36 years old, stands at 6'3", and his fighting style is freestyle. He's got 30 professional fights, 20 victories, 9 defeats, 1 draw, 13 wins by KO, coming off Dana White Contender Series Season 4, where he's got 15 UFC fights, 8 victories, 6 defeats, 1 draw, coming off of KO victory over Vitor Petrino back in December of 24. That was a very big win for Jacoby. I think that's why he's still in the UFC. From Brazil, they're going to have Bruno Lopes is the underdog in this fight at +154. He is 31 years old, stands at 6'2", and his fighting style is MMA. He's got 15 professional fights, 14 victories, and 1 defeat. So pretty good record. He's got 6 wins by KO, 5 wins by submission, coming off Dana White Contender Series Season 7 and 8, where he's got 1 UFC fight coming off a decision victory back in January of 25. Sorry, it's going to be hard to go against the Hanyak Dustin Jacoby on this one. I'm pulling for Dustin, even though Bruno might be able to win this fight because he's new into it, but Dustin Jacoby's going to take this one away. You yawning on me, bro? You yawning at me?
Yeah, I am. I'm sorry.
Guys, it's late night right now. It's late.
Been a long one. For me, I'm actually going with Bruno Lopes, and I think he gets it done in the first round.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Not mad.
Sorry.
Good fight.
Because you know what? This next fight after this one, I am so torn, but I think the veteran is going to get it done. Because we have, in the men's lightweight division, Mateus Gamrot against Ludovit Klein. Let me just tell you this. Ludovit Klein is an animal. He is on a 4-fight winning streak.
Yeah.
I think he's good, but something tells me that Gamrot is going to pull this one out of his hat.
He has to.
I don't know why. Something tells me Gamrot wins this by decision. There it is. Boom. Said it. There we go.
Gamrot decision. Okay. You're going to see one stat right here that you're going to be like, wait a second. Why is he doing this? Because in the lightweight division of 155 pounds from Poland, the number 7th ranked lightweight in the world, Mateus Gamrot is the favorite in this fight at -180. He is 34 years old, stands at 5'10", and his fighting style is a wrestling. Oh, excuse me. No, that's right. He's 27 professional fights, 24 victories, 3 defeats, 8 wins by KO, 5 wins by submission, 10 UFC fights, 7 victories, 3 defeats, coming off a split decision defeat to Dan, the Hangman, Hooker. Yeah, back in August of 24. I forgot that he had that fight. Sorry, I thought his last fight was the one that we saw at the Apex against Fiziv. But he did have a fight after that, right? And he did one. So he fought Dan Hooker and lost, unfortunately. But he's going to go against, from Slovakia, Ludovit Klein. Mr. Highlight is the underdog of this fight at +180. So the one thing that I was saying that you're going to be surprised about is Ludovit Klein is not ranked within the lightweight division. And Mateus Gamrot is number 7, taking on an unranked opponent in lightweight division. That's big. But it's kind of odd. I don't know why. Maybe people don't want to fight Gamer. I don't know. But just so everyone knows, that's where we're at. Because from Slovakia, Ludovit Klein is Mr. Highlight, is the underdog at +150. He's 30 years old, stands at 5'7". His fighting style is boxing. So we got a wrestler versus a boxer on this one. He's got 28 professional fights, 23 victories, 4 defeats, 1 draw, 9 wins by KO, 8 wins by submission, 10 UFC fights, 7 victories, 2 defeats, 1 draw. Currently on a 4-fight win streak. coming off a decision victory over Roosevelt Roberts back in September of 24. Was a little bummed for Roosevelt Roberts on that one because we like Roosevelt Roberts. But
yes, we do.
I'm on the same page as you. Gamer, Mateus, Gamrot should win this fight. But Mr. Highlight, Ludovit Klein, could knock this dude out. And I'm kind of hoping for it a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
To be honest, that definitely could happen. I could definitely see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, now we're into the main event, guys. The main event in the women's flyweight division. Erin Blanchfield against Macy Barber. Tough one for me because I really, really like both of them. If you really have to ask me, I am split 50-50 on this.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
But I'm going Macy Barber. I think it's time. I've been a big fan of Macy, and I'm gonna continue supporting her. I think she gets it done.
That's why I said you're not, because I know, I know that you are. Yes, the entire reason of why we're going to watch this UFC card at the Apex is because these two women in the flyweight division of 125 pounds from USA, the number 4 ranked flyweight in the world, Erin Cold-Blooded Blanchfield, is the favorite in this fight at negative 245. Yeah, that's actually a big number, bro. I was a little surprised when I saw that one. I was like, oh, you're counting out Macy that bad? All right. All right. Erin is 26 years old, stands at 5'4", and his fighting style is jiu-jitsu. She does have 15 professional fights, 13 victories, 2 defeats, 2 wins by KO, 4 wins by submission, 8 UFC fights, 7 victories, 1 defeat, coming off a decision victory over Thug Rose Namajunas back in November of 24. Was bummed for Thug Rose on that one, but was happy for Erin Blanchfield. Because from USA, the UFC is number 5 ranked flyweight in the world. Macy, the future Barber, is the underdog of this fight at plus 200. She is 27 years old, stands at 5'5", and her fighting style is freestyle. She's got 16 professional fights, 14 victories, 2 defeats, 6 wins by KO, 2 wins by submission, coming off of Dana White Contender Series Season 2, where she's got 11 UFC fights, 9 victories, 2 defeats, currently on a 6-fight win streak. Well done. Coming off a decision victory to Caitlin Sermonera, otherwise as known as Caitlin Chukagian or Chukugian, however you say that name, back in March of 24. Yeah, I am going with the future Macy Barber. I do not care that she is the underdog because she is going to stuff Erin Blanchfield's takedowns, and this is going to be standing on its feet, and she has better hands on her feet than Erin Blanchfield does, and that's why she's going to win this fight. I don't think she's knocking her out, but I don't see this. I don't see any other way besides it going 5 rounds. Sorry.
Yeah, dude. I
get your popcorn.
So. Really
sit on your feet. Get comfortable.
Because it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Remember, Blanchfield did beat Rose. So we know how highly everybody speaks of Rose.
True.
So it's going to be a tough one, but I think Macy has the talent to get it done.
Yes. Erin needs to take this to the ground, though. You know she does. She's got to get this to the ground, and she's got to fight Macy on the ground and try to submit her, and that's the way she's going to win. If she doesn't, she's going to lose on the feet.
Sure enough. All right. Well, other than that, guys, we do have a big UFC pay-per-view coming up. Merab against Sean O'Malley.
316.
Yeah, that should be a juicy one. Juicy. And then the things to look forward in the summer, right? We got Topuria against Charles. We're going to get Islam against, what's his face? Jack Della. We're going to get DDP against Hamzat, taking place in Chicago. That is going to be amazing.
Yes, it is.
A lot of things, a lot of upcoming fights to tune into, guys, and look forward to. And obviously, hopefully, we get to see the return of John Jones. Yeah, what were you going to say?
We got International Fight Week coming up, and I already bought my ticket to go to the UFC experience. $30.
Going.
$30. Can you make it with me? Can you even go?
I got to check my calendar. I got to see. I got some things moving.
All right. I think it's June 28th.
Summer plan. What is it?
I think it's June 28th, which is Friday, I think.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll make plans off script, off air.
Oh, sorry, June 27th.
June 27th. Okay.
28th is the fight. That's why I was saying the 28th. But 27th, I'm going. I'm driving. All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll look at the calendars and see if we can match that. How's that?
Yeah. So, on a sorry note, Diego unfortunately lost his fight over the weekend. Sorry, brother.
All good. We keep chipping at it, dude.
We do. We do. You learn from these fights, and you grow and you build and you get to the next one. So we're there to support you, though, Diego. Hope you do well, brother. We're gonna be in that gym, letting you kick my ass every day. It's okay.
We'll be back in the lab to be some more guinea pigs.
Yes, we will. Bunch of white belt. Other than that, that's good for me, bro. I don't really have anything else that is news.
All right. Well, guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Again, we greatly appreciate it. This is a short update for the UFC Apex. But don't worry, we're going to get back to normal things for that UFC 316 Marab against Sean O'Malley. Take care. Have a good Memorial weekend. The MMA game is out.
See you guys at the Apex.